In this lesson, we are going to consider angles, then angles in triangles and polygons. Whenever we have two or more rays intersecting at a point, then angles are formed at that point. The sum of all these angles will always give us 360 degrees. For a straight line, the sum of angles on the straight line will give us 180 degrees. We can divide these angles into number of angles and they will still sum up to 180 degrees. Triangles. The three interior angles of a triangle will always sum up to 180 degrees. We also have exterior angles that are equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles of the triangle. So D is equal to A plus B, E is equal to B plus C, and F is equal to A plus C. Equilateral triangle. This is a special type of triangle that has all the sides equal and each angle is 60 degrees. For an isosceles triangle, it has two sides that are equal and two base angles that are also equal. If you have a polygon with n sides, then the sum of interior angles is given by n minus 2 times 180 degrees. Then we also have each interior angle of the polygon given by this. So if we sum all these angles up to the number of sides, we are going to get n minus 2 times 180 degrees. If you want each of them, so each of them is given by this formula. Then it also has exterior angles, and the sum of all these exterior angles, doesn't matter the number of sides, will give us 360 degrees. Then also you have to take note that each of the exterior angles is given by 360 degrees over n. Now if you add the exterior angle and the interior angle, it should give us the sum of angles on a straight line, which is 180 degrees. Now let's take some work examples from WASI. So our first example over here, we are calculating for angle TRK. Now we know this is an isosceles triangle, so the base angles are equal. So we have angle PTQ is equal to 32 degrees, and the reason is that the base angles of an isosceles triangle are equal. Now because the base angles are equal, you've gotten the two exterior angle to angle TQK. So we are going to use the external angle theorem. So this angle over here is equal to the sum of these two angles. So angle TQR is equal to 32 degrees plus 32 degrees, and this will give us 64 degrees. Now this is also an isosceles triangle, so the base angles are also the same. Therefore angle QRT is equal to 64 degrees. Now we use the angles on a straight line property to find angle TRK to be equal to 180 minus 64 degrees, and this will give us 1, 2, this 1, 2 is 116 degrees. Our next work example is asking us to find angle XOZ, which is the sum of angle XOY plus angle ZOY. So what we do is we first of all find the sum of all these angles, then we do the substitutions. So we know angle XOP plus angle XOY plus angle ZOY plus angle ZOQ should give us 180 degrees. That is sum of angles on a straight line. Now we have to do some substitutions over here. We know angle XOP is equal to 2 angle XOY. So wherever we see XOP, we put 2 XOY. Then we'll do the same thing for this also. So we have plus angle SOY plus another angle ZOY. Then we do the substitution. So we get plus 2 times angle ZOY equal 180 degrees. Now we simplify this to obtain 3 times angle XOY, then plus 3 times angle ZOY, then this is equal to 180 degrees. So now we simplify this to obtain angle XOY plus angle ZOY equals 60 degrees. But angle XOY plus ZOY is equal to angle XOZ, which is equal to 60 degrees. We have work example 3. Now we are looking for the value of x. Now because OQ bisects angle ROP, this angle over here is also equal to x. So this angle is x. Now we can use the external angle property again. So angle RNP or angle RNO plus angle RNM is equal to 180. That is sum of angles on a straight line. So let me make it angle RNO. So angle RNO plus 124 degrees is equal to 180. Now angle RNO is equal to 180 minus 124 degrees, and this is equal to 56 degrees. Now these two angles are equal to the exterior angle over here, which is 2x. So we have 56 degrees plus 36 degrees is equal to 2x. So we have 92 is equal to 2x, therefore x is equal to 92 over 2, which will give us 46. You can also use the interior angle property to find for x. We have this one too, and we know this is an isosceles triangle, so this angle over here is also 47 degrees. Now the equilateral triangle are also having all angles equal, so this is also y degrees. This is also y plus 47 degrees. Now we can add all the angles in the isosceles triangle and we get 180, or we equate only one of the angles to 60 degrees. That will be the shortest way to do it, but I'm going about this, you get the same result. So we have 3y plus 141 equal 180. Then we have 3y is equal to 180 minus 141, so 3y is equal to 39, therefore y is equal to 39 over 3, and that will give us 13 degrees. So you could have also done it y plus 47 equals 60, that will give you 13. Now we have this one, the sum of the interior angles of an n-sided polygon is 3420. So we know the formula is given by n minus 2 times 180 is equal to 3420. So we divide both sides by 180, so we get this to be equal to, we have n minus 2 is equal to 19, therefore n is equal to 19 plus 2, which will give us 21. Now we have this, the ratio of the perimeter of a pentagon with each side of length 6 centimeters. We know the pentagon is having 5 sides, so the perimeter is equal to 6 times 5. Then the octagon is also 6 centimeters each, and we know it is having 8 sides. Therefore, the perimeter is equal to 6 times 8. And the ratio of the pentagon to the ratio of the octagon is given by 6 times 5 over 6 times 8, and this is going to be 5 over 8. Now we have this, the each interior angle of a regular polygon is theta, and theta is a mean of 130 and 140 degrees, and that will give us 270 over 2, and this will give us 135. So we know each interior angle is given by n minus 2 times 180 over n. So n minus 2 times 180 over n is equal to 135 degrees. So we solve for n, because multiply, we have n minus 2 times 180 is equal to 135n. So we expand to obtain 180n minus 360 is equal to 135n. So we group like terms to obtain 180n. It's supposed to be 180n minus 135n is equal to 360. So we get 45n is equal to 360. Dividing through by 45, we get 360 divided by 45, which is going to be 8. Now, another way we can go about this is after finding each interior angle, we can use it to find the exterior angle, that is each exterior angle, and that will be equal to 180 minus 135. So 180 minus 135 will give us 45. So E is equal to 45 degrees. Now I'm using this one so that we can see how we can use the other formula. So we know that each exterior angle is given by 360 over n. So this 360 over n is equal to 45. So now we make n the subject to obtain n is equal to 360 over 45. Therefore, our n will be equal to 8. So you need to keep revising the formula and you become used to it, and it will be at your fingertips, and you can use them in the exam to score full marks.